let's continue the campaign. If you do things well, you can do it on day 2 already. By the way, I created a separate video on one thing. You have the Sun Wukong thing, and it opens in 14 hours, which means that, you know, if you're still doing this on day 2, you can do this on day 5, you can do it whenever, but if you're still doing it on day 2, then chapter 6 is the maximum you can do. But the last video and the thematical channel, or the thematical series of the campaign was ended here, and we had a problem with one of the missions, namely the artifact. So not this, not this, not this, but no, this is chapter 6, sorry, it's chapter 4, we cannot see chapter 4 anymore. Anyway, you remember that I was looking for the artifact everywhere. And the reality is that whenever you level up the units, I mean, after all, this is still my second day only, so I had no idea about all this. So when you check out the gear, so here the equipment, you see that 4 gear options are open, but there is this top level thing as well, this one. And this is what we had to purchase, and this is what we had to upgrade as well. So this is the artifact that we're looking for, and to upgrade it I cannot show you anymore because level 8 is the cap, but we need this golden essence of creation, which we have quite generously if you played the game properly. So this is what unlocked us, and from now on we can just continue without problems. Now let's attack the snake. This is where we left off last time. As some people say, very dangerous snake. So let's attack the dangerous snake. Still doable, still not rocket science, they are just level 40 opponents, they get stunned. I'm expecting some quick finish for this. And by the way, where does this series go to? So I'm mainly interested in showing you player versus environment. I'm not gonna be at the top of the PvP charts. This guide is basically showing you how to unblock most of the difficulties of the story, of the missions, and collect a relatively good hero roster without making a significant effort and like grinding all day. And for this reason, if you do this a lot later, that's fine as well. I'm just identifying the bottlenecks. That's why I'm playing the first few days. Let's offer 3,000 out of our 2.6 million, and we have this D4 that we got. Yeah, let's reap fish. That's a problem because I never needed this fish or anything else. Let's identify what's going on. Strength check. We're quite strong, right? Let's smash. Okay. Looks like we got weakened. Fine. Not a problem. We got a 2. Find a way. We require this. Okay. Use a pickaxe. But we don't have a pickaxe. So we'll need a pickaxe sooner or later. Maybe we buy it from the store. Okay, let's attack. Yeah, you're running. Finally. I was trying to sneak behind and click, but it didn't work. Got them. Well, this is gonna be easy. I'm quite conscious of the camera not covering anything. I'll move this to the right a bit so that it's not covering most of the things on screen, otherwise I'll have to just remove it. Fine. I'm still looking for a pickaxe. Otherwise I won't be able to get there to do the tower defense. Do you have a pickaxe maybe? I have some keys, just in case. I'm already regarded as a heroic traveler. Protection, fine. So season 1 has the most content, as far as I know. Then season 2, season 3 will be a bit downhill in terms of campaign. But maybe they changed it, we never know. but it's still mind-blowing how much you can advance in just a few days. You can take it easy though. Okay, let's talk. Open. Yeah, I'm the best, whatever. Sister there too. We got a pickaxe, how surprising. So this is what we needed. Yeah, you'll leave. And for us to progress, strength check would have worked too. But now I can use this amazing pickaxe to do the tower defense at least. Let's do the tower defense first. So far we don't have to talk much, we don't have to do much. Stronghold. We got the 5 units, proper synergy included. Positioning is not ideal though, it could be a lot better. But we're still strong enough to make progress. This makes me want to discover Watcher of Rams the more I play this. I used to start it, it's just I didn't go very far at all. Still the third wave out of 5. Some of these towers are a bit longer, but you know, we're still getting rewards. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to make progress here. And then 5 out of 5, this looks like a boss. Good. Another boss or what? No, they just have some more units, fine. They're not gonna pass anyway. So we got everything. And after the loading screen we can make progress. Fine. We got the rewards. Was worth it maybe. I just look around and found a battle. Great. This should be a fast one. We have better gear and better opportunities. And you know, once you hit a ceiling, a plateau, then you can simply farm. What's this? That was a save. Oh. Didn't see though. Sometimes you can go through some places that you would not think. So the Traveler is fighting all these opponents. It's not necessarily smartness that wins this mission. But anyway, I'm enjoying the drops. And this is your sister, right? So before that, let's collect... no, Bear will stay. So bear with me for a while. Yeah, open the cage. So we got another pickaxe. Not as if we needed a second one. Let's get the chest. Yeah, sure, let's trade. So the map is cheap. And then food, I don't mind. This ice. Looks like we're into some rude awakening when it comes to cold stuff. So ice. You have multiple? Then I'll get all of them. Yogurt looks fun. I hope I have infinite inventory. These look cheap artifacts, I don't want them. Chili, absolutely. What? Regen glass, so this is some Germanified thing, so it looks like it's a rainy thing. Red leaf, I'm gonna get 10. And green leaf, I'm gonna get some as well. I mean, I don't know if I need this. Oh, and some meat. Because it's infinitely usable, it's not gonna get rotten. It's all gonna be fine. And let's do some delicate potions as well. Just in case I could eat them. Okay, we're going back. That was... Oh, and about you. What's... nothing important. Okay. So you're not interesting. Okay, then I'll leave. Fine. Strength check. Let's do the strength check. Maybe this time we succeed and we don't need a pickaxe. Okay. We will need a pickaxe, maybe. Let me just go back first. Because we could go all the way here, yeah. I want to battle once. I don't need to avoid this opponent, they are just level 40, level 41, maybe this one is level 42. Yeah, still level 41, so you can just take care of them. Looks like it's getting colder because these are not regular brown bears, but polar bears. So it must be on purpose. And you know, if you cannot do the same thing, then just level yourself up and spend some time in the goblin. If you get here on day 3, day 4, day whatever, it doesn't matter. Sooner or later I'll get into a bottleneck anyway. So this is the pickaxe thing, so that's where I will end up eventually, and the game wants me to get there too. I just explore some other things as well. Just in case there was something interesting, important to do. Because then the exclamation mark will guide you as well. Yeah, just turn back, yeah, let's... Fine. Got them. Okay, Gotham is another game, maybe some Batman. I have quite a few Batman games too, but it has not much to do with Might and Magic or Hero of Chaos or anything role-playing. Turn-based, not turn-based. Actually, this is not turn-based. But you see, we're just progressing in the mission and doing some fights. Connect all nodes to unlock treasure chests. So all nodes. So we'll need to start here. Like this. How about that? And meanwhile, if you want to do something useful, for example, I am using Raid Shadow Legends to auto-farm things in the background on a PC so that my cell phone battery is not affected. We're gonna get a third pickaxe. You're gone. Yeah. So it doesn't mean that I'm playing that game, right? So this is gameplay. What you see, like, it's engagement. I can even create content on this. I cannot create content on this. Auto farming for like 400 more energy that I got just today. I cannot do this. It's just, I do my half an hour long chore. Approximately. Most of it is an auto anyway, so effectively it's like 10 minutes a day that I play most likely. And then I put it on auto. And if they measure that, yes, the game is open for 3 hours a day. Absolutely. at least 3 hours a day. But sometimes it's just there to pick up the rewards. So it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, we got some pickaxes. Some other players got here as well. And now we can go and pick up the exclamation marks. So we'll go back down. Maybe we'll need pickaxe later. Yeah, just go here. Because behind this, so that's where you can sneak through. So if you're not smart enough to not, or observant enough to notice these things, that's what happens. This is amazing when day and night just alternate. Sometimes it's like sunset, sometimes it's sunup. Okay, so it looks like some people have already died, possibly. Yeah, that's an opponent. Looks like a boss. So this may be the last fight in this mission. Yeah, whatever, chief challenge, level 43, I'm not worried. If I am, I will solve it somehow with farming. Still, remember, this is just a regular beginner experience on day 2. For you if it's day 5, for you if it's day 7, it's alright. Absolutely fine. You see that I'm not even making an effort. You don't necessarily need to know what you're doing in order to get here. Challenges were really not difficult. If you can click and do the basic game mechanics, it's alright. It could be a bit more difficult, yeah. And it's interesting enough, engaging enough. Fine. Well, improve. We can improve resonance, I think. Improve a boss. So, complete breakthrough trial number 3. Allies deal 30 more damage, ultimate restoration speed reduced, healing, enemy healing is reduced. Good question. Well, I don't know if they heal themselves, but I know that if we deal damage, that's fine. Level 49 versus level 50. Resonance wise, we can take down one of the units. One of the purples. Oh no, 3 purple, 2 blue. Okay, everything is good. So let's see with this 35% more. Attack doesn't mean damage, so be careful with that. But we have a synergic enough team, plus the 2 dragons are not accounted for in the opponent's strength. Plus the artifacts, plus gear and everything. So you see how easy this was. If you leveled your units up, that was already more than good. Let's go back. Did we complete this? Can we now upgrade ourselves? Yeah, it seems like it. Improve to level 50. And from now on we can continue to level 51 and 52 at least. And then the rest, you know, Goblin Slayer. You can continue missions or Goblin. Both are options. Human. Apothecary. So Apothecary is actually a raid champion too. So you're gonna cleanse us, right? Trolls appeared. You don't want to become meal. Well, yeah. Figure out what the troll is saying. Furchtbar. They got Germanified. Frurbat. Okay. Not eat. He wants herbs. Let's do intelligence check. I'm not that intelligent, it seems. Just +1. And 10 + 1 is 11. So we met the target regardless. Passed. Continue. And by the way, in the previous video I checked a couple of missions online. Maybe if it's authentic that it's my decision, you know, that's better, but I just didn't want to mess up in a way that I unlock or lock myself from content. But I think if I lock some content away because of a bad decision, that's on me. So from now on, I think I will only look things up if I'm like really stuck. So forest troll, medical herbs, apothecary got there. just to get the herb, not to eat the apothecary. So let's negotiate. What do you want? Yeah, of course you're scared. But he eats herbs. We obtain the herbs and we have to give him the herbs. Okay. There you go. Here are herbs. Eat them. Okay, we're not killing anyone. Hope it's clear. So now this is Troll territory. We're friends. So we can go inside. So looks like a stronghold Heroes of Might and Magic setting. Very much like it. But given we did the herbs, thanks to the intelligence check, it's a bit easier. I think if we lost the intelligence check, we would have to fight our way to the end. Okay, apothecary room, that's one thing. So we have two things to do after collecting all these things. One is months visiting again. Okay, what seems to be troubling you? Why do you say inadequate? Not enough. No matter how much you pray, it's not enough. Yeah, you're loyal. I see. So we figure out that new place, that must be our next mission. Still on day 2. Accept request. What do you want? I'll give you anything you want if... Well, not really, but still. If you help me heed the voices of the ancestor spirits again. Accept. Fine. So we have accepted this. We have some unfinished missions though, I'll just get back sooner or later. I will have 3 months to do so, to complete those things. Doesn't matter if not everything is completed. Yeah, too hard, cannot read. Yeah, is there a problem? It looks like a purple quest. Clue 1, crunchy, no snack can beat it. Clue 2, dry and tough, steamed and boiled, has no flavor. Yeah, so far it's meat. Steamed has no flavor. Buried in the river, then it's fish. Steamed fish, boiled fish, that happens. Crunchy as well. Shiny because of the pickles. Chewy, yeah. It's a fish. You don't have to guess. Told you it's a fish. Some more. And some more. Crunchy, no, oh, it's separate ones. No snack can beat it. Insect shell. We made it. Second. Dry and tough, steamed and boiled, has no flavor. Then this one. Meat. Has some flavor though. The chewy is the handful of toadex. So we created something. What is this, shawarma? Thanks for the coins though. So We can leave now. What is this? Another cave. So inside click to read. You said click to read, but then how can I read? Okay, I don't have to read it now. Choose one. $100 gold. Try. Yeah, confirm. And am I gonna get 2 chests? Yeah, of course. And choose one. Why would you swap them? I really don't mind which one, I just choose one. That's my luck, it seems. I mean, it's 25%, so 0 times so far out of 2. This was the cave. No, this is a different one. So that's gonna be a bit more difficult. We may have to start here. Yeah, because now it's bad. So we may have to start somewhere here and do the same thing. And now we'll have to go up, because if you go right, well, you can do either way, because it's just a complete circle. Was it worth it? Maybe. So we got quite a few caves. Now what's this thing? We cannot teleport, but we need to go up. We don't have any teleportation there. It was just something light. I thought that we had some new item. Okay, so what do I need to do? I just bring it here. And bring this one here. Are you satisfied now? Oh, no, we just wanted this. Oh, I messed it up, okay. I always pass the strength check. This should be now correct. And now we're moving here. Be careful with the paid offers. Oftentimes they just tempt you to buy something for $1, then another $1, another $1, and at the end of the month you'll end up seeing that you spent $100, and your experience is not gonna be any better or any worse than mine. Maybe worse, because you get a too many resources easy mode. We may meet again. I got what I wanted. Good. We cannot get here yet. But there was some purple question. Of the holy acorn. What's up with the holy acorn? Yeah, but retrieve sounds good, not a problem. How can we get it? Something that excludes goblin scent, the chances of being discovered will drop. In the goblin cave. Okay, goblin scenting. So this is excluded. We don't have any more resources. It's getting a bit colder here. There is a goblin in here. Yeah, we can talk. Greetings. Yeah, let's see how strong. I'm happy to fight too. So 11 against 10, that's good. So now what do you say? Something that hasn't been washed for 10 years. Goblin mask. But mask, not mask. And then you figure out that you will drive Tesla here. Okay, we have this disgusting thing that has never been washed. Let's pray. 10,000, we're upping the ante, and we got God's gift. That means something good. 200 coins. Let's get the rewards. How can we get to this sneaky person? It doesn't... Oh yeah, we go up. Ruling plant. Still got some rewards. You have a farm in the winter? Yeah, why did you build it here? Won't work. Okay, tell me your story first. Someone is stealing the axe. Sure. Small and agile, looks like goblins. Okay, I'll find the clues. So you don't know who stole the axe. Maybe it was a sneaky person. Our challenge is level 75. Let's try. I will lose most likely, but we can try. just to see what it takes. Why am I not losing that badly? One of the units is already almost dead. Now 2. Yeah, level 75. That's a bad challenge. So we need to be stronger. Maybe we should have been here like a lot later. And I just rushed through the campaign. You see, these are like level 40, really low level ones. I won't be able to do much with this sneaky person challenge. There's a sunrise camp. Let's see what's going on the right first. There is another cave up here. Yeah. What did you find? Something nearby. I've seen this cave before. So, treasure. Yeah, I will soon touch your treasure. Disappointing. It's a chief, and they can explode too. Level 45, I'm not worrying. The goblin chief. Done in 16 seconds, 15 seconds. Okay, where is your treasure? Here. I just had to load. Okay, we cannot do much. Must have been worth it. Yeah, detection. Sand helped you evade detection from other goblins nearby. Some players already have horses. I'm not gonna go through that yet. Okay, there are some things to do. First of all, find the guard.
Hey, buddy. You coming to Sunrise Camp?
Sure.
Eh? Don't you know Sunrise Camp? A band of adventurers all dressed like you are in there. Dragonbone in the Snow Mountain. Treasure in Lake Chastity. Come on now, you've never heard of any of these before?
Why would I?
Then what are you doing here? Don't tell me you're gonna spit on the Wood Elf's graveyard. Altar of the Withering? You mean the altar abandoned by the Wood Elves? Yeah. Oh, strange. I've never seen anyone heading there except the Wood Elves themselves. You're really going to the altar of the Withering? Just keep heading east. Past, don't blame me for not reminding you. Too many Wood Elf bodies are buried there. What a jinx. Fella took the wrong way some days ago and finally ended up with only one arm. Ha! Very well.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Lots of fun awaits you there. You won't regret it.
You don't have to know more. Who are you, Nims? A duel? Are you some level 90? Because then we cannot duel. This looks like an easy duel. But at 2x speed it's better for time-saving reasons. After all, this chapter has been going on for almost 40 minutes already. But we're making better progress than what most people do. So this is like a top 5% playthrough so far in terms of content. Yeah, you won't defeat me, that's the problem. Do you have a song? Okay. Burn. Chicken egg. Yeah, you should know something, and I've seen you before. Maybe your twin. Well, let's cast it. 8 versus 12. Failed. We'll have to do something else. Maybe I won't be able to complete this mission. What's this? No, last thing I want is teleportation. No, go. Getting colder. So I got the Grave of Curse, but I've been here before. In fact, I've finished this 3rd level. I don't want to continue with Grave of Curse. Yes, it's snowing. And as far as I know, no one has accepted me in the guild. Alliance. If there is really no one, then I'll just create an alliance. So we're gonna be the Legion. We cannot have spaces. And it costs 350. Okay. Then I'll continue applying. Maybe this level 2 alliance will. Oh, no approval is required. Amazing. So I can donate. What can I donate? I got some alliance vouchers. Fine. 5 donations are done. These are missions. I'll get to some better alliances later. Got the 1000 points. We'll fill up anyway because it's still, the game is still new. But I'm happy that I'm in an alliance now. You have something to sell, right? So information is always welcome. This is just a detour. Crystals are always welcome too. I've heard of this before. These are very basic artifacts, I don't want them. Charged eelfish. Kind of cheap. I will have some reading to do. And these are just basic items. Extra poison damage. Yeah, that may help later. Plus extra cold damage. Okay, I've spent enough. Leave. What do you mean? Yeah, that's what I wanted to fight. It's only a level 40 opponent. Even if it's a boss... It's not even a boss opponent. Stasis. Very afraid of this. Not much I can do here. And not much you can do here. This was just a simple scene. Finally. What about you? Several days, 2 exactly. At least we completed the quest. These side quests are good. Maybe that's why I can pass the main quest, because I've done enough of these. Another cave. Yeah, just go in. This is already Niflheim complexity with resources. The chickens again. So this was a trap. I'm sure I can help you. Okay, so we got another quest. And we got message. Alliance. Nothing to collect. It's just an automated message when you join an alliance. Yeah, there you go. Treasure hunter. What makes them come to this cold place, I have no idea. Yeah, ask. What seed sprouts and withers not on the peak of Sylvania? Maybe these. Ridiculous. As if it is true. The traveler is right. So it's actually correct because it was in the forests down there. Yeah, you are omnipresent, whatever. We got this basic artifact that we don't even need. Or is it some golden artifact? I didn't see it. Looked basic enough to me. Gray. Another one. Oh, rotation. So you rotate around these edges. Like this. Okay, can we rotate anything else? Yeah. What's in this cave? Another one, skeleton. And what can I do here other than leaving? My inventory is quite infinite. So there is something here. I'm sure you want something. So we got some medicine. Check. Yeah, drink it. So you're gonna be sacrificed for the dragon god. Free of sickness. So this medicine was actually poison. Maybe. I'm sure we'll go back and talk. So did you give me poison? Well, if you believe so and you think dying is a good thing, I cannot do much with it. Most important thing is we get rewarded like mercenaries. So let's leave. What's up in the altar first? I'm not challenging you. Must be like level 80, level 90. Chief. Let's talk to the chief. Self-healing ability. That's all. Bye. And I'm not challenging you either. Leave this damn place. And then what do I do with it? No, we don't want hand, we just go. There is no second location. Got it. So you place this here. Passed, and you put it all the way up here. Then you take this. Passed, as usual. And what if I fail? I've never failed. Puzzle solved. What a puzzle. And my reward is another puzzle. Plus this looks like a cave. But there is no cave written on it, so it's not a cave. Like in Fort Boyard, those stupid riddles. Yeah, just ask. Mother of Dragons has 5 hats. What are they each in charge of? Eating, drinking, speaking of, making a head? Oh, well, it can be. Watching, punishing, ruling, breeding, and interkilling. That's the same thing. You know what? Breeding and lovemaking is the same thing. Physically. So this means that this cannot be right, none of them, because if this was right, this would, well, I don't know, because watching, punishing, like eating, drinking, speaking, still, good question. You're wrong, the Mother of Dragons has only 3 hats. There you go. Yeah, ridiculous, but also correct, right? Was worth it. And I guess this is the end. I cannot go any further. So these were the side missions, and then we'll go back to see the main missions, or is there something else here? I think I've been here before. Yeah. So go the other direction, left. And then I'll have to go down eventually. Let's pray. Yeah, I found the stone, that was the gold. Okay. My precious and foolish idiot. Okay, then most likely we're gonna get back the stone. So we just got screwed over. Okay, it happens. Chief challenge. You're a chief. Not for long. You're a weak chief. I hope we're gonna get back our stone. Your precious. Oh, he fell with his precious. Okay. Greg the liar. Anyway, if it's an item that I will need in the future, most likely it is, then not a problem. I will collect it anyway. What's this? Yeah, you like it a lot. Leave. So we have a lake. And a safe state. I cannot do much with this lake. I cannot go anywhere. There is just one safe state and nowhere else to go. The chapter 7 is gonna be tomorrow. So we'll leave this. Yeah, this was the place where we have the worshippers. And I think we're heading back. I don't know it exactly. What? Maybe I misclicked on the chat. Yeah, this was the Grave of Curse, so we're going backwards. I mean, these trips are exciting enough. The soldiers, and then there is gonna be the bridge quite soon. And the camp. We haven't been to the camp. So running wolf station at sunrise camp. Dig up the mountain. Sure, I'll investigate anything you want. I want to get a bit stronger. Let's do the investigation. Not the challenging, just the investigation. The challenging will happen sometime later, maybe if I come back. If I choose to come back at all. To do these extra. Because then you'll need to come back again. You can trade, right? Maybe I can afford these maps. So you're just a local. Okay, bye. Nothing special. Let's get the chest. Who are you? I don't need the challenge, thank you. Thea. So no trolls. Okay. So it seems like you have some drinks. Quite bad drinks. You can steal, trade and gift. Let's trade first. Let's get the page. What does gifting do? Oh, you can become more friendly. So I'm gonna gift you all these things that we don't want. No one is wearing them. No one needs them. And now what? I don't need the gold. And then what happens afterwards? We need to be friendly for information, and then we still need something. So that's why we need to do the gifting. But I'm not gonna give you these gear. Yeah, leave. So a traveler that helps everyone. in exchange for a prize. Historian. But what do you want? New quest? Battle. Fine. And then we need to get something bad. Genuine legend. Let's do this challenging thing first. 19 versus 20. Tough luck, we won. Wood Elf's Altar. 300 years ago. So we got yet another story, okay. Hero's Legacy, what's that? That's an artifact. What about the other two legacies? We don't have it. And we don't have this either. Okay, what do you want? There is a witch in the lake. We've been to the lake before. Okay, and let me buy something from you. You must have some artifacts, right? No items for sale. Leave. So there is that lake. We might need to travel to that lake. Rix, do you have something to sell? Or for sale? Yeah, let's trade first. You have this tonic, it's not gonna help. Then talk. A businessman with nothing to sell is an interesting businessman. So that's all. Let's investigate what's going on. We got all the information. So we'll need to go to that lake. But first there is something in the tavern. Oh, we just need to bring back the artifact. So where is that lake? Lake, here it is. Fast travel. Now we got this chest. It wasn't here before, I've been here. Oh, didn't see we can go this way. Okay, then let's cross the bridge. That's the fast travel point. So I've discovered almost everything. We can come back and do the side missions sometime in the future. Oh, the kid. The kid wants something. I saw your diary. Yeah, and now we know the X. It's the goblin. So we need to help him take the goblin. Yet another one. And it's in this cave. All these fights were just some stupid X. So you're running around and doing side missions. The stupid X are over. Now what? I found the X. There you go. And I guess we don't have to worry about the goblin anymore. I guess we need to talk.
Here you are.
Yeah.
This is the cemetery of no return. Through here is where the children of the forest reside. Looks like you already know a lot. Yes, our kinsfolk, including myself, are all here gazing across the river. It is where the resting place is. The end of the cycle, and the beginning of everything. But now, they can only gaze from here, wandering in endless pain. I must lead them back, but I feel it. There is still another soul struggling in torment at the edge of death, drowning in sorrow and relentlessness, with his name forgotten and unable to break free. Find that soul for me, traveler. Find his name. For him, free him from his obsession and call him back to us. Oira de Tavaril. Remember, it will bring peace to the suffering soul.
You fail to understand that, but it has been imprinted on your mind. Oira de Tabaril. It constantly echoes in your head, in Lauren Thiel's voice.
Check. Server time reaches day 3. Wish I had known that. So, we won't be able to progress. We can do side missions. But it's like we've done the maximum already. Hasty Traveler, give you a song. Yeah. Tell me about your song finally. Griffin the hero. Dragon Eye Peak. Okay, let's try this fast travel. Another chest. How could I miss these chests? So some human killed it. That's the relic. And now we can talk. Sharp blade in the back. False heroes. Okay, we cannot do much. And you have to sing. Let's praise it. After all, we need heroes, even if they are fake. And with that, we're finishing today's adventures. There are some side quests still left to be done, but I think that at this stage, all we can do is go back to Sunrise Camp and wait for tomorrow to make progress in the main quest. So we have run around more than enough. And by the way, it's not just side quests here, but also these purple ones, these ones. There is a lot to do. So you see, we've accomplished a lot in 2 days already. I'll just buy all the stamina, farm goblins, so that I can level myself up as much as possible. And then we'll be able to also complete day 3 and also make progress in Sun Wukong. You know, there is this Sun Wukong challenge where the next one is gonna be unlocked tomorrow. So we've basically accomplished everything that was required for day 1, for day 2. If you come here later, that's fine as well. And the rest of the chapters, I think they are gonna be doable in the next couple of days.